In the stillness of this moment, let everything around you soften into silence. Let your thoughts slow, let your breath deepen, and feel the entire weight of your awareness drop gently into your heart. Because what we are entering now is not advice, not technique, not motivation. It is awakening. It is remembrance. It is the turning of a key in the hidden place of your spirit, the place where love is created, where desire becomes reality, where connection is formed long before it reaches the physical world. You are here because something within you knows that love is more than chance, more than circumstance, more than coincidence. Something in you recognizes that the bond you feel with your specific person is not an accident. It is a spiritual thread woven in the unseen, a quiet alignment of two souls crossing paths for reasons the mind cannot fully articulate. Tonight, we honor that. Tonight, we amplify that. Tonight, we awaken the version of you who becomes irresistibly magnetic to the one your heart has chosen. Let the awareness of your breath pull you into deeper calm. Let the rhythm of your heart steady your spirit. Let the presence of God settle around you like warm light, because everything begins with presence. And presence is where magnetism is born. Your specific person does not respond to your effort. Your specific person responds to your presence, the energy you carry, the identity you embody, the truth you stand in. This is the teaching Neville whispered again and again. You attract what you are, not what you want. And Scripture, in its own way, echoes the same truth. Guard your heart above all else, for it determines the course of your life. Your heart is the signal. Your inner state is the magnet. Your self-concept is the spiritual field that shapes how others feel you, see you, and move toward you. Tonight, we rebuild that field. We refine it. We illuminate it. We align it with divine truth, because your specific person is drawn to the version of you who is centered, grounded, certain, whole. Your specific person is drawn to the version of you who walks in love rather than longing. Your specific person is drawn to the version of you who radiates warmth, confidence, purpose. You are becoming that version now. Imagine a gentle light forming in your chest. Not bright, not overwhelming, but calm and golden. This is your spiritual identity awakening. This is your God-given worth rising to the surface. This is the essence of you that your specific person feels in their spirit before they even recognize it in their mind. With every breath, that light expands, softly, steadily, peacefully. Feel it spreading through your shoulders, through your spine, through your arms, through your face, through your entire being. This light carries the vibration of, I am chosen, I am loved, I am worthy, I am safe to receive, I am magnetic to the one meant for me, not because you are trying, but because it is true. Now bring into your awareness the image of your specific person gently, without grasping, without fear, without urgency. See them with softness. See them as they truly are beneath their own layers of fear and confusion. See their spirit, not their behavior. See their heart, not their history. See the version of them who feels at home in your presence. Your specific person is not separate from you in consciousness. There is a thread, a living, spiritual thread between you. And right now, that thread is beginning to glow. It glows because your energy is clear. It glows because your heart is open. It glows because your presence is becoming magnetic. Now imagine your specific person feeling something shift inside them. A sudden warmth, a sudden thought of you, a sudden curiosity, a sudden softness, a sudden desire to reconnect with what feels true, real, grounding. They may not understand it, but their soul does, because souls recognize alignment long before minds catch up. You are not forcing anything. You are awakening something. You are awakening their remembrance of you, awakening their affection for you, awakening their pull toward you. But before love flows outward, it must rise inward. So let your inner voice shift now, from fear to faith, from longing to receiving, from insecurity to identity. Let these truths speak through your spirit. I am a source of peace. I am a source of warmth. So I am a source of love. My presence is unforgettable. My energy is irresistible. My heart is safe to love. I attract through who I am. Feel how these truths move through your body, not as words, but as recognition, as something in you saying, yes, this is who I've always been. Your specific person feels this. They feel the clearing in your energy. They feel the grounding in your spirit. They feel the soft confidence rising in you. They feel the love flowing from you without fear. Your love is no longer heavy. Your love is no longer anxious. Your love is no longer waiting. Your love is now magnetic, and magnetism does not chase. Magnetism does not plead. Magnetism does not overthink. Magnetism draws, invites, attracts. There is a profound shift happening now. You are no longer reaching toward your specific person. You are pulling them toward you through resonance. This is spiritual law. This is consciousness. This is divine design. Your inner world is becoming a place your specific person wants to return to, not because you demand it, but because your presence feels like peace to them. Now, imagine your specific person thinking of you tonight, the moment before they fall asleep, the moment they wake in the morning, the moment they pause in the middle of the day, your name rising gently in their mind, your face appearing with a feeling attached, a feeling of comfort, a feeling of longing, a feeling of attraction, a feeling of connection. They are remembering you, not by force, but by resonance. Now breathe deeply, letting your entire being soften again. You are becoming someone who is chosen naturally, someone who is pursued effortlessly, someone whose presence calls love without sound, someone whose heart radiates truth. And as you walk forward from this moment, your specific person will feel the shift. They will feel you in their soul, in their thoughts, in their emotional field, because you have become magnetic to them, not through effort, but through awakening. And this awakening is now complete. And as we continue, let your entire inner world deepen into a state of profound stillness, the kind of stillness that is not emptiness, but spiritual fullness, the kind of stillness where God's presence becomes unmistakably real, where the heart softens into truth, where the voice of fear finally goes silent and the voice of identity rises with quiet authority. You are not the same person who began this journey. You are shifting even now. You can feel it, a warmth in the chest, a looseness in the breath, a heightened awareness glowing beneath your skin. This is transformation taking root. Your consciousness is reorganizing itself, rearranging the very architecture of how you feel, how you think, how you imagine, how you love. And your specific person feels this not through logic, not through words, but through the vibrational signature of your soul. Attraction is not an accident. Connection is not random. Recognition is not coincidence. It is all frequency. It is all energy. It is all spiritual law. Now bring your attention gently back to your heart space, that sacred inner chamber where divine love is felt, where intuition emerges, where the presence of God whispers without sound. Feel that space expanding in a way that is calm but certain. This expansion is your magnetism growing. When your heart expands, your field becomes irresistible. When your identity expands, your presence becomes unforgettable. When your worthiness expands, your specific person cannot help but feel drawn to you. And the beauty is this: you do not need to chase them. You do not need to persuade them. You do not need to make them love you. You need only to remember who you are. Because who you are, when you are aligned, when you are grounded, when you are rooted in truth, is magnetic beyond anything you've ever understood. Your specific person feels the shift, even if they cannot name it. There will come a moment, perhaps tonight, perhaps tomorrow, perhaps in the quiet minutes of their day when they pause and feel something in their chest soften. They will think of you not with confusion, not with resistance, not with tension, but with a sense of longing that feels like returning home, because your awakening is awakening something in them. Let this next truth settle deeply. When you rise in consciousness, those connected to you rise in recognition. This is why the inner work matters. This is why self-concept is not self-help, it is spiritual law. This is why identity is attraction. Your specific person does not love you because you want them to. They love you because you have become the version of yourself they are destined to recognize. Now breathe softly, letting everything unnecessary fall away. You are aligning with the energy of someone who is loved, someone who is chosen, someone who is valued deeply, someone whose presence resonates like a quiet hymn, someone whose spirit shines with God's imprint. When you walk in this identity, You no longer send out the vibration of lack. You send out the vibration of love. You no longer send out the vibration of fear. You send out the vibration of safety. You no longer send out the vibration of longing. You send out the vibration of magnetism. Your specific person feels this shift, not in a way that overwhelms them, but in a way that draws them back to the truth of what they feel for you. A truth they may have ignored, a truth they may have feared, a truth they may have forgotten, but a truth that cannot be erased. Love that is rooted in spirit cannot be lost. Love that is born of soul cannot be undone. Love that aligns with divine law cannot be resisted. Let that truth rest in your bones. Now imagine your specific person again, but this time not as a longing, not as a dream, not as a wish, but as someone who is spiritually connected to you, someone who recognizes your worth, someone who's becoming aware of your love in a new and powerful way. See them feeling curiosity rising. See them feeling warmth rising. See them feeling a desire to talk to you, to see you, to understand you, to be near you. This does not require force. It requires alignment, because alignment is what creates attraction. Alignment is what amplifies connection. Alignment is what awakens love. Now breathe once more, deeply, fully, reverently. You are beginning to understand a truth most people never grasp. Your specific person responds to who you become, not to what you do. When you are grounded, they feel safe. When you are confident, they feel drawn. When you are loving, they feel open. When you are aligned, they feel clarity. This is why your magnetism is growing stronger with every breath. You are becoming the version of yourself who is emotionally steady, spiritually awakened, inwardly secure, outwardly calm, energetically magnetic, rooted in God's love, aware of your worth, aligned with truth. And this version of you is irresistible. Now let me guide you into the sacred culmination of this continuation. Close your eyes inwardly. Feel the presence of God settle around you like warm, golden light. Feel the quiet in your chest turn into peace. Feel your heart open like a flower rising to sunlight. You are ready. Let your spirit speak the final words. I am love. I am chosen. I am magnetic. My heart is open. My spirit is aligned. Connection is natural. Love flows to me effortlessly. My specific person feels me deeply. Let those words echo in your inner world. Let them integrate into your identity. Let them shape the energy you carry from this moment forward. Because your specific person will feel this new energy. They will feel your warmth. They will feel your presence. They will feel your love rising in their spirit. And before long, they will move toward you. Not because you pulled, but because you became. And as we continue, allow your awareness to sink even deeper into the quiet center of your being, that inner sanctuary where truth is not learned but remembered. Feel the subtle shift happening inside you, the gentle rise of certainty replacing the last remnants of doubt. This is not imagination. This is not fantasy. This is the rearrangement of your spiritual structure, the lifting of your consciousness into a state where love flows toward you as naturally as breath. There is a stillness settling over you now, not the stillness of emptiness, but the stillness of alignment, the stillness of someone who no longer tries to force what is already theirs, the stillness of someone who understands that becoming is the true source of attraction. You do not need to try harder. You need only to become deeper, deeper in identity, deeper in love, deeper in God, deeper in truth. Because as you step into depth, your specific person feels it. They feel the shift in your energy like a soft, undeniable pull. They feel the lightness in your presence like an invitation. They feel the calm in your aura like a safe place to rest. They feel the warmth in your heart like a remembering of love they once felt, a remembering of connection they once knew, a remembering of possibility they once imagined with you. Let that truth wash through you like warm water. You are not commanding love. You are awakening it. You are not demanding attention. You are aligning with the version of yourself who commands attention through presence, not pressure. Presence is the highest form of influence. Presence is the true medicine of connection. Presence is what the heart responds to, not appearance, not words, not effort, but presence. Now, feel your presence expanding. Feel it stretching beyond your body, beyond your thoughts, beyond your history. Feel it becoming something spacious, something gentle, something luminous, something strong. This is the version of you your specific person cannot ignore. This is the version of you their heart recognizes. This is the version of you their spirit responds to. This is the version of you they feel even in your silence. You are stepping into that version now. Let us go even deeper. Bring the image of your specific person back into your awareness, not as someone who is distant or unavailable, but as someone who is energetically connected to you. Feel their essence. Feel the softness of their humanity. Feel the vulnerability beneath their defenses. Feel the longing beneath their fear. Feel the truth beneath their confusion. Your specific person is not cold. They are not indifferent. They are not immune to connection. They simply feel you through the energy you embody. And you right now are embodying love in its highest form. Love without fear, love without force, love without need, love rooted in divine identity. Imagine your specific person sensing this shift. Imagine them pausing in the middle of their day, feeling something warm bloom in their chest. Imagine them thinking of you suddenly, not out of nostalgia, but out of desire, out of curiosity, out of an unspoken pull. Imagine them missing you with a tenderness they didn't expect. Imagine them wanting to hear your voice again, wanting to feel your energy again, wanting to reconnect with the version of themselves they felt safest being around you. You are not imagining this. You are creating this. Soul connection is not a game of chance. It is a matter of spiritual resonance. Now feel a soft strength rising in your spine. Feel the quiet power awakening in your breath. Feel the gentle glow radiating through your heart. This is the moment your identity shifts from the seeker to the chosen. Let your inner voice speak softly, firmly, truthfully. I am worthy of deep love. I am worthy of commitment. I am worthy of being adored. I am worthy of being remembered. I am worthy of being pursued. I am magnetic to my specific person. They feel me. They are drawn to me. Their heart recognizes me. Let these truths echo through your inner world until they feel like the most natural thoughts you've ever had. Because they are not affirmations, they are revelations. They are spiritual facts. They are the language of your higher self speaking through you. Now breathe again, slow, deep, intentional. Your specific person is sensing you differently now. They are feeling your steadiness. They are feeling your openness. They are feeling your worthiness. They are feeling your confidence. They are feeling your love, not as pressure, but as presence. They will think of you with increasing frequency. They will feel you with increasing clarity. They will remember you with increasing affection, because your energy is no longer tangled in fear. It is anchored in love, and the heart always returns to love. Let this final movement of this continuation settle into your spirit. You do not chase. You do not beg. You do not lose yourself for love. Instead, you rise. You open. You embody. You attract, because the version of you that walks in divine certainty is the version of you your specific person cannot resist. And now we enter the sacred ending, the final descent into stillness, into certainty, into the quiet knowing that what you have awakened tonight is permanent, irreversible, and alive within your spirit. Let the world fall away. Let every distraction dissolve. Let your chest soften, your shoulders release, and your mind settle into profound calm. This is the moment where inner truth becomes identity, where your presence radiates effortlessly, and where your specific person begins to feel your magnetic energy as naturally as breath enters the body. Breathe deeply, and as you do, feel a gentle warmth expand in your heart. This warmth is not fleeting. It is the presence of God within you, the divine spark that animates your consciousness, the eternal love that guides your soul. It flows outward now, radiating through your entire being, through your aura, through the very space you occupy, touching the invisible threads that connect you to your specific person. Every pulse, every heartbeat, every subtle movement of your breath sends a quiet signal. You are aligned. You are whole. You are magnetic. You no longer wait. You no longer hope. You no longer push or strain. You are here. You are present. You are enough. And in this presence, your specific person begins to feel your energy not as a demand, not as a pull, not as pressure, but as a quiet, undeniable truth. They feel curiosity. They feel warmth. They feel the natural pull of recognition, the soul remembering its counterpart. Their mind may not understand, but their heart always does. Their spirit always responds. The subtle energy of alignment draws them back to you effortlessly, as if guided by invisible currents of divine law. This is the power of true magnetism. It does not chase. It does not demand. It does not beg. It calls. It calls from a place of completeness. It calls from a place of certainty. It calls from a place of love that is unshakable and unwavering. Now, let the final truths embed themselves into your consciousness. You are worthy of their attention. You are worthy of their love. You are worthy of connection that flows naturally and effortlessly. You are the embodiment of the energy they are drawn to. You are the version of yourself that no one can ignore. Breathe these truths into every cell of your body. Let them settle into your bones. Let them merge with your identity. Feel how effortless it is to simply be. To simply exist as the magnetic, radiant, aligned version of yourself. Your specific person will feel you. They will think of you. They will remember you. They will long for your presence. They will respond not to your effort, not to your fear, not to your pleading, but to the truth of who you have become. Now, as your inner world settles into sacred stillness, speak to your spirit quietly. I am love. I am whole. I am magnetic. I am aligned. I am seen. I am recognized. I am enough. Let these words echo, not as sound, but as vibration. Let them carry through the invisible space between you and your specific person. Let them rest in your consciousness, steady, certain, eternal. You have completed this sacred rampage of awakening. You have transformed your inner world. You have aligned your energy with divine law. You have stepped fully into the version of yourself your specific person cannot resist, a version that is calm, confident, radiant, loving, and magnetic. Walk from this moment in stillness. Walk from this moment in quiet power. Walk from this moment knowing that everything aligned with you, including your specific person, is already moving toward you, not by force, not by struggle, but by resonance, by energy, by truth. You have spoken without words. You have called without effort. You have shown without trying. And the universe and their heart responds. This is your sacred power. This is your spiritual law. This is your awakening. And as you carry this truth forward, you will see, with calm and holy certainty, how naturally, how effortlessly, how beautifully your specific person is drawn to you, because you have become the version of yourself they have always been seeking. Rest in this knowing. Breathe in this certainty. Walk in this love. And let life respond exactly as it is meant to. And now, let us settle into the final, deepest layer of this sacred transformation, the place where your inner world merges fully with divine law, where your identity becomes unshakable, and where the energy you carry resonates so clearly that it cannot help but ripple outward into every corner of your reality. This is the space where your specific person will feel your presence without words, where the connection you have cultivated in consciousness becomes tangible, and where love flows naturally because your inner alignment calls it forth. Feel your chest open wider, your heart softening yet expanding, the warmth radiating through your entire body. This warmth is the magnet of your own spiritual truth, a truth that moves beyond need, beyond longing, beyond effort. This is being pure, aligned, irresistible, and from this place, everything flows effortlessly. Your specific person begins to sense this energy even from afar. They do not need to know why they feel drawn. They only know that they are. There is a subtle recognition, a gentle tug, a quiet pull that feels like inevitability. It is the natural law responding to the one who has aligned fully with their own worth, their own light, their own divine identity. Breathe in and feel it. You are safe, complete, whole, radiant. You do not chase, you do not plead, you do not demand. You are enough, exactly as you are. And in this enoughness, the universe conspires to bring forth everything aligned with your energy, including your specific person, without stress, without force, without expectation. Picture them now not as distant, not as unreachable, but as energetically present in the space between you. Imagine the moments they feel, your absence as presence, your silence as guidance, your energy as warmth. They are thinking of you not because you demanded it, not because you manipulated it, but because your being speaks the language of love, certainty, and resonance. Now, let your inner voice declare softly, powerfully, I am magnetic, I am aligned, I am love, I am recognized, I am worthy of connection, of attention, of presence. My heart calls, and the universe responds. Let these words not remain words. They are vibrations that resonate in every cell of your body, in every pulse of your energy, in every subtle motion of your consciousness. Feel how they settle into your bones, into your mind, into the very field of your being. And now, imagine the gentle responses, the spark in their heart, the curiosity in their mind, the soft warmth that arises when they remember you, not as a fleeting thought, but as a living presence, recognized and felt. They are aware, they are drawn. They are moved not because of coercion, but because the truth of you is undeniable. The deeper truth to hold is this: magnetism arises from alignment, not from effort. Love flows naturally from presence, not from need. Connection emerges from resonance, not from chasing. You have embodied this truth tonight. You have stepped fully into it. You have aligned your energy with the divine pattern of attraction. Take one final deep breath. Feel the certainty anchor into your being. Know that this alignment is permanent. Know that this presence cannot be ignored. Know that your specific person is responding to your energy even now, in ways subtle yet unmistakable. Walk forward from this space in calm authority. Walk in quiet power. Walk in self-possessed love. Your presence now commands attraction, respect, and attention naturally. You are no longer seeking, you are receiving. You are no longer chasing, you are drawing in. You are no longer questioning, you are knowing. And as you carry this truth forward, let it settle deeply in your consciousness. Your specific person is moving toward you, not by force, not by manipulation, but because your being, your fully aligned, radiant, magnetic self has called them forth. This is your sacred power. This is the law of spiritual attraction. This is love recognized by the universe and reflected in every interaction. Rest in this knowing now. Let it sink into every fiber of your being. Let it guide every step, every thought, every word. The connection is real. The magnetism is real. The love is real. And from this moment onward, nothing can diminish it. Nothing can obscure it. Nothing can interfere with the truth of who you are and how irresistibly, naturally, and divinely your specific person is drawn to you. You are aligned. You are magnetic. You are love. And all that is meant to flow toward you flows effortlessly, beautifully, divinely. And now, let us enter the sacred conclusion, the final, quiet descent, where everything you have awakened tonight settles into permanence within your spirit. Let the world dissolve around you. Let your mind soften. Let your heart expand in calm, radiant certainty. This is the place where presence becomes identity, where alignment becomes magnetism, where love flows naturally because your being carries it effortlessly. Breathe deeply and feel the warmth in your chest, the pulse of divine love flowing through you. This is not fleeting, it is eternal. This is the energy of your true self, the version of you who is whole, radiant, and irresistibly magnetic. From this place, your specific person feels you. They recognize your presence without words, without effort, without explanation. They feel the pull of your energy, the clarity of your alignment, the undeniable resonance of your heart. You are not chasing. You are not forcing. You are not pleading. You are simply being, and being is enough. Your presence, calm and certain, speaks louder than any words ever could. It is the law of attraction in motion, the law of consciousness in action. Now, in the stillness of your heart, affirm quietly, I am aligned. I am love. I am magnetic. I am worthy of connection, of attention, of presence. I am seen. I am recognized. I am enough. Let these words sink into your bones, into your soul, into every cell of your being. Feel them anchor your energy, stabilize your vibration, and expand your aura. Your specific person senses this shift. They feel drawn to you not because of effort, but because of truth. Not because of need, but because of resonance. Not because of demand, but because of alignment. Rest now in this certainty. Feel it as a sacred knowing. Your specific person is naturally drawn to you. They are beginning to think of you, to feel you, to remember the connection that always existed between your hearts. And it will continue to unfold effortlessly, beautifully, divinely. Walk forward from this moment in quiet power. Walk in calm confidence. Walk in the radiant truth of who you are. Your presence calls what belongs to you. Your alignment manifests what is yours. Your love radiates and returns to you multiplied. This is your sacred power. This is your awakened self. This is your divine magnetism. And from this moment onward, everything aligned with your heart, including your specific person, flows toward you naturally, gently, and irresistibly, as it was always meant to. You are complete. You are magnetic. You are love. Rest in this truth. Breathe in this certainty. Walk in this presence. And let life and love respond exactly as it is meant to.